everybody, and welcome back to the FM24 Youth Academy Only Save with Toledo. And we are average. Well, we are average. That's what we are right now. I'm still a little bit bunged up. It's still hanging around. Turns out, probably did have COVID because my wife's now not very well. She's done a COVID test and it's come through positive. Mine came through negative. But what can you do? I have now tested since and I am now negative. So I think I've just got the sort of hanger on a bit of it. But yeah, we're feeling better. We're all right. I'm actually off to go and play some golf tomorrow. So it should all be fine and dandy. But I'm talking too much. It's Youth Intake Day. Let's go. Yes, Youth Intake Day is here. And I'm far too excited, far too hyper. It's the best day of the series, isn't it? It's the best day of the season in this series when you're going to see what players you're going to get in to help you climb the league for the next season, because we are in 12th, 31 games played, 41 points. We do find ourselves pretty comfortable away from relegation now. 27 points is what Sueta have in 16th. So I think we're going to be safe for another season in Division 1, or the Spanish Federation Division 1, Group B, as we are in. We are quite a way off though. What's that? 14 points off top, off the playoff, sorry, which is Valencia B, Ibiza, Marisa, Alicante, and Malaga up there as well. Malaga, it's just crazy that they're down here. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, so it's not been too bad. Into the schedule, you can see how it's been going. So we were last together right back here somewhere. We played our 10th game of the season, which I think was on our 11th game of the season, which was Anthony Balaceres' team, wasn't it? So we came in here and drew at 1-1. It was a lot of draws, a few wins spattered in there. Ignore the 10-0 and the 4-0. They are confidence-boosting victories, which clearly worked because we followed up those confidence-boosting victories with a 4-0 loss at Malaga. But no, we have got a number of wins and draws and stuff in here. It's been a pretty mixed season around how it's going. But we have some news in the squad, and it's not great news. If we search by goals, Costa is up there with 11, so the youngster is doing pretty well up front. 23 years old, 2 assists, 11 goals, 26 appearances for him, doing pretty well. Our second highest goal scorer is Rodri from midfield with 9. He also has 4 assists. He's leaving on a free transfer at the end of the season, so we're not going to have him. Third highest goal scorer is Manu Gavilan with 7 goals and 7 assists. Also our best player at the club this year. He is retiring at the end of this year, which isn't great. We also have Artur Segurdo in here as well. 3 goals, 2 assists, 30 appearances. Solid in this team, ever present. He's keeping his options free to leave at the end of the year as well. So, and then you've got Pepe Delgado and Unix Alvarez who are doing the same, but they're not that important compared to everybody else, so it's not too bad. But yeah, the main issue is that we're going to have to replace, at this current time, there's still 7 games to go in the season, but at this current time, we're going to have to replace 16 goals and, 12 assists with youth players or other players stepping up, which could be a bit of a problem. We'll have to keep an eye on that. But overall, it has been a decent season. We have been playing all right. I am very happy with where we stand in the league. I mean, anything above relegation when you're promoted for the first time is good. So that is all looking very good. Obviously, we have nobody in the top sort of players of anything because we're not a standout team. Our next game is second place Alicante, which is always fun. I love playing top games, but yeah, it's all a bit of a trouble. Finances wise, 1.87 million in the red. The board keep trying to give us a bit of money to keep us afloat. We are overspending on wages, but we have given new contracts to all the youth players that we want to stay around. I'm expecting that next year we'll be in a bit of a battle with the wage budget and trying to figure it all out, but I think we'll generally be okay in this save. I do think the amount of money that the owners seem to have that they can put in seems to be endless, and I think they'll just sell it and clear the debts anyway. And I don't think we're going to be in I don't think we're going to be in any trouble because we're doing a pretty good job here as manager. But enough of that. All of that doesn't matter, does it? That doesn't matter. So, whereas one piece of news, and we all know what piece of news that is, don't we? We all know that piece of news is youth intake. And oh my God, we got 4 elite talents. This is amazing. Our annual Youth Academy candidate intake has arrived for assessment. While it remains very early in their respective careers, these players, led by the very gifted Hector, have a real chance of developing into a golden generation for the club. Lovely. We have Pau Sanarabia, an attacking midfield, Spaniard. Jordi, a wing-back left, Spaniard. Jesus Castel, attacking field right, striker, attacking field left. Hector, attacking field right, striker, attacking field left. Loads of attacking options in that elite lot there. The top talents: midfielder, right midfielder or central midfielder, centre back, right back, midfield left. Oh, a Gambian, lovely. Left wing or attacking left midfielder. In the good talents: goalkeeper, holding midfielder, striker, left winger, centre back who's Romanian, and a right back. And then in the one decent talent, so it really is quite a good intake. The one decent talent, then right midfielder or right winger, Sergio Villalon actually has good physicals, so it's not a dreadful start. Unambitious, physical young winger. Doesn't look too bad, 5'11". Yeah, I mean, he probably won't get a contract just because he's not going to be good enough. But I think that I like the fact that we're bringing through physical players. Hopefully, that now continues with the others as well. And we're not going to be hanging around too long on this lot because we really want to go and look at those top and good talent. So next up is Arnu Navarro, the right back. He is from Spain. He is a fairly professional leader and a young fullback. 6'1", so a bit of height. Love that. Stamina's not bad. Acceleration, determination, leadership, work rate, technique, all looking good. Has to work on technicals, mentals and physicals, but as a 16-year-old coming through, not too bad at all. Yeah, don't mind that. Don't mind that. Next one up, Alexandru Voicu from Romania, centre-back. He is 6'4". Get in the van. Get in the van. Fairly loyal, technical young centre-back. Jumping reach 13, fitness 12, aggression 14, positioning 12, work rate 12, tackling 6, marking 7, heading 8, passing 10, first touch 10. He looks all right. For a 15-year-old, I think he might actually grow into something relatively useful. He'll get a contract anyway, and I can't wait to see what sort of new face he gets as a Romanian and those funky new 3D faces that we've got. Yeah, again, it's a good start. It's a very good start. I'm happy so far. Daniel Sauga, attacking midfield left, attacking midfield right, half a star current ability. Lacks a bit of pace, but 6'3". We're bringing through some tall boys. Fairly sporting leader, young winger. Fitness 14, jumping reach 12, balance 12, aggression 12, flair 13, leadership 13, teamwork 15, work rate 13, technique 13. Again, he's a big old boy, and big wingers generally do quite well in Football Manager because fullbacks are generally shorter. He's 15 years old. If we can get him in, I think if we just sort of focus his improvement in pace, acceleration, crossing, dribbling, 4 attributes is all I want to go up in this kid, and he might be all right. Although he's got concentration 1, which is really shit. That's really shit. That's like, oh, here comes the ball. Ooh, cloud, like that. Yeah, no, I'm not too sure about him now. That could be really bad, but we'll see. We'll see. Juan Carlos Sierra, half a star currently, 2.5 star potential poacher to be up front. 5'7", an unambitious technical young striker. Finishing 14, determination 14, flair 11, fitness 16, agility 11. Again, just get him up, get his composure up, get his off the ball up, a bit more work rate, maybe a bit more pace to utilise. Then he could be a nippy little striker. But yeah, it's really not too bad at the moment. It's not looking too bad at all. Victor Isaac, holding midfielder, central midfielder, half a star current ability, 3-star potential, balanced physical young midfielder, 5'9", technique, teamwork, determination, aggression, fitness and balance, all looking reasonably good in there as well. Above 11. Above 11. Decisions 10, passing 8, first touch 8. He's got the makings of a playmaker, definitely. He needs better vision and better work rate. But yeah, he does seem to be, again, half decent for a 15-year-old with only 3-star potential. Does sort of, you've got to remember, it does this indicates how bad our first team currently is. So yeah, we do need some good players to come through, so we could be in a good position here with this intake. I am excited to see what's happening. And then the final good talent is goalkeeper Andreas Miguel, and as we always say on this channel, altogether, always good to get a goalkeeper in a youth intake because you do need to keep them coming through, otherwise you get screwed. An unambitious, assertive young goalkeeper. He is a good command of his area, good reflexes, good rushing out. Decisions is good, aggression is good. Lacks a lot of physical stuff. I mean, he loves to rush out, but he's as slow as me with pace 1, which is quite embarrassing. Acceleration 5. He's actually probably quite similar to me. He's quite quick. He can relatively quickly get to his top speed, but his top speed is really slow. That is very similar to me as a centre-back, to be honest. But half a star current ability, 3-star potential, could grow into something relatively useful. So interesting there for Andreas Miguel. Next up then, into the top talents. Now, Patreon's channel members, if you want to be one of them, all the links are in the description. Join the membership on the YouTube channel, join the Patreon, subscribe at a tier that you want, and you can get your name in the game. But this is where if someone takes your fancy, let me know. The elite ones and the best ones are restricted to the people at the highest tier that they're supporting the channel at. So that would be Sanabria, Castile, and Hector at the moment as well. But I'll probably assign those ones automatically. So we'll see how they go. But first up, David Canetta. It's got an accent over the end. I'm never sure how to say that. So we'll go with David Canetta, but let me know down below. A midfield left, attacking midfield left, 1-star current ability, 4.5-star potential. David Canetta, he's got massive hair. That will change when he gets a new face. 5'7", he's a balanced technical young winger. Crossing 11, technique 13, teamwork 17, work rate 11, flair 13, decisions 12, fitness 12, pace 8, acceleration 5. A lot to work on. There's a lot to work on, but he's got a lot of potential. So very excited by that one. Next up, the Gambian, Basiru Jama, or Jama. Basiru Jama is what I'd imagine it would be. Right back, so very key position that we need right back and right wing backs. 1-star current ability, 4.5-star potential from the Gambia. Technique 12, work rate 13, determination 15, bravery 17, aggression 16, fitness 12, stamina 11, agility 10, balance 10. He looks like he's going to be pretty decent. 5'11", unambitious physical young fullback. So hopefully he can train out of that unambitiousness, maybe get mentored into getting that sorted. Does need to improve these technicals. I mean, there's a lot of 2s and 5s and 1s and stuff and 4s knocking around, but yeah, we need to improve all that stuff. But Basiru Jama doesn't look too bad at right back. Francisco Cardenas. That sounds more Spanish. 1-star current ability, 4.5-star potential. Centre back. He is 5'10". All of our tall players were the goods or below, it appears. He's a balanced leader, young centre-back, passing 11, positioning 12, work rate 13, bravery 16, fitness 13. He looks pretty good. He might have a growth spurt as well as they do in Football Manager, but tackling 9, heading 7, marking 7. Not bad starting attributes for a centre-back. Aggression's okay. Concentration needs to go up a little bit. Decisions needs to go up a little bit. Good positioning for his age. Work rate's good as well. Jumping reach, let's get that up a bit as well. But generally, doesn't look too bad. I'm very happy with this intake so far. Right, midfield right, central midfield, attacking midfield, or attacking midfield right. Francisco Javier Ramos, 1-star current ability, 4-star potential. He wants to be a wide midfielder, although his natural position is like centre. So we'll look at him there. He's a balanced leader, young midfielder, 5'7". Decisions, determination, work rate, technique, free kick taking, stamina, fitness. So they're all his best stats. Lots of 7s, 8s and 9s, which is good to see. 6s and 7s in the technicals as well. So doesn't look too bad. It looks like he could be pretty useful. He also comes through as a consistent performer already, which is lovely to know. He's got, what's this one here? Needs to learn to improve on his marking. Yeah, well, we're not too fussed about that, especially if he is going to play out wide or as a more attacking central midfielder. But not too bad for Francisco Javier Ramos. Yeah, I like it. And then the final top talent is Esteban Badilla, who is a central midfielder or striker, 1-star current ability, 4-star potential. Esteban Badilla, he is 5'11". He's a realist, physical, hard-working midfielder. Great, look at that. Work rate 16, teamwork 16, aggression 16, decisions 11, determination 12, fitness 18, stamina 11, jumping reach 11. Get in the van. This guy's going to be awesome. Work rate, teamwork, determination, decisions, and aggression. Yes, please. That is absolutely superb. That is incredible. That is very, very good for someone who is 15 years old. He is a Spanish Costa Rican as well, which I love. Love a bit of dual nationality. Yeah, big stuff that. I like the look of Esteban Badilla. Very nice indeed. Right, the elite talents. Now, the very gifted Hector is the best player of the bunch, apparently, so we'll look at him last. Let's go in star order here. So 1 star, 5 star potential ability, left back, left wing back, Jordi, or Jordi, it probably would be. Here's a 15-year-old, fairly ambitious, physical, attacking fullback, 5'5". What did I say about short fullbacks in this season's game? Stamina 12, fitness 15, balance 13, acceleration 12, aggression 11, concentration 11, determination 11, tackling 10. He's going to be good. Yeah, you can already tell, like, I know he's got 5-star potential, but you could tell he'll grow into something useful. Like, good stamina, good fitness, good balance, good acceleration, good concentration, good determination, good aggression. Like, the concentration 11 is awesome. That's really, really good for a 15-year-old. He can really focus on that ball. He can really, really focus on that ball. Tries to flow out of trouble is a little bit concerning. We'll probably try and get rid of that eventually. Maybe stretch him on a rack as well, make him a bit taller than 5'5". But yeah, good start for the elites. To be fair, cracking intake so far all round. Let's go for the right winger, striker, left winger, Jesus Castel. 1.5 star current ability, 5-star potential. He is a Spanish light-hearted leader as a young striker is what they're saying. So they think he should be a striker. 5'7", tries to play way out of trouble again. Work rate 12, technique 11, first touch 9, finishing 5, composure 5. That's not good. Bravery 10, determination 12, flair 12, leadership 12, stamina 12, pace 12, fitness 11, acceleration 11. Great physicals to start at such a young age. Determination, flair and leadership is going to be awesome as well. Looking forward to seeing how this guy is going to grow. Very much like this. He has a competitive streak, which, you know, can be a little bit bad sometimes. His finishing is awful, as is his long shots, but he is consistent. He's going to improve a lot. He's got a good personality, apparently, and his unexpectedness is one of the reasons he can go past a man. Lovely. Excellent. Jesus Castel looks very, very good. Next up, Paul Sanabria. Paul Sanabria. Attacking midfield, left, central midfield, or left winger. 1.5 star current ability, 4.5 star potential. 5'6", an ambitious leader, young attacking midfielder. Passing 11, technique 11, off the ball 13, leadership 13, flair 12, determination 13, aggression 14, balance and agility is good as well. He could probably step into our first team. I'm not going to lie. That off the ball and flair is quality. Determination, aggression, really good. Agility, balance, passing, technique. Oh. If he could finish, if he had finishing like 10, I'd say it'd be a perfect shadow striker for his age. But at 15 years old, gets into opposition's area, 5'6", again, put him on the rack and stretch him out a little bit. Very excited for Paul Sanabria. That looks really good. And then we go on to the very gifted, as described by our assistant manager, Diego Mains, I should say. Hector, attack midfield right, attack midfield left, striker. 1.5 star current ability, 5-star potential. Hector comes in as an unambitious physical young winger. He is 6 foot, he's 15 years old, and he has finishing 11, long shots 12, technique 12, flair 12, aggression 15. These physicals are amazing. Acceleration 12, agility 11, balance 12, fitness 12, pace 13. That looks awesome. Get him up front with that finishing. Get him up front as an advanced forward with a bit of pace and a good bit of finishing. Just get that off the ball working. Yeah. I am very, very happy with this intake. That is quality. That is very nice. That is very, very nice. Excellent stuff. I'm very happy. Let me know your thoughts with that youth intake down below. I think that's going to be class. We'll get them all faces for the next episode, hopefully. And I think we're going to give all 4 of these definitely are going to get contracts, as in they turn professional contracts straight away. So they'll have their youth contracts until a certain date, and then when they're 16, they'll immediately turn professional, or 17 maybe. They're immediately turn professional. All of these will get a contract. Most of the good talents, probably all of the good talents will get a contract, and then we probably will give one to Villalon, just because we've got a B team that we can use. We need to sort of bump up both teams at the same time, as in the first team, the B team, and the under-19s as well. So yeah, good. I like that. I like that a lot. Right, the next episode will be the Season 2 review. That will be coming, hopefully very soon. I've got a few things coming up, but hopefully I can get some videos recorded before I go away for Christmas, and we can, sort that out. But what a lovely intake. Very happy with that. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Always happy to respond and read to them as well. And I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. See you soon. Cheers.